Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for all signs, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for all of you, but let's get into it. Alright, so let's see what we have for starting with the sign of Aries, the first in line of the signs. So let's see. What spirit is around Aries, and what message do you have for that sign? Oh my goodness. And I'm using my cards here. Number 42, the Guru. Alright, so this is the spirit that you're connecting with. So let's have a looky in the book. And let's see about this card. Let me read to you more of it. Like, yes, I know. It's my own deck. I know what it means. Alright? But this book is very important. The Guru, the god in dual lining form. His dual forms represent the past and the future. Guru may have or may make forgotten memories resurface. This can be past life memories. Alright? When a Guru appears in your reading, you're having past life memories coming back to you, and also having visions of the future. Alright, so we're connecting with both the past and the future here. This gate is open to you. Connect with both of that so you can remember your past life. So you can have visions of the future. Alright, Aries? That's that spirit's purpose around you. It says, in love, past life lover appears, work or career, guidance towards the correct path, travel, guidance towards sacred sites that you were once in a past life, family, visions of the future for your family. It's a prayer. Dear Akira, I ask to go through your gates and receive my past life memories and to see my future. Thank you. Now, let me tell you, there's extra things with this. Alright? There's offerings that you can give this god here. Number 42. Gotta find it, however. Okay, so element is earth, numbers are 6, 8, and 88. The time is August 8th. Zodiac sign is Leo, and line directions are west and east. Offerings are meat, wine, coins, jewelry, and fur or hair. Alright? So that's the offerings you can give for this spirit who's working with you to bring your past life memories back and give you visions of the future as you're going through these gates here. Alright? So Aries. That is all I have for you. Now let's move on to the sign of Taurus. We have number 47 with Kahurt. This usually appears when it's time to be hush, quiet, about something that spirit world is bringing you. It's number 47. We have when Kahurt appears in your reading, she's telling you to be silent. Kahurt and Kerr. I brought you something you asked for, and all they ask in return is that you keep quiet about it. This represents your commitment to them. Kahurt and Kerr are also the beings you call when you are going through a secret spiritual initiation. This initiation leads to a spiritual metamorphosis and can enhance psychic dreams and astral projection. Kahurt and Kerr will show you how to use these abilities most effectively. They tell you only use these gifts for spiritual purposes and not for the ego. It says there's no prayer for this being, only soft whispers that come from the heart and soul. Alright? For Kahurt, we have the element is earth. Number is 8. Colors are green and brown. Animals is the frog and snake. Alright, now these are animals that this being here represents. Alright, it's not for an offering. I'll clarify that before you guys go like, oh, we have time is night. Offerings is insects, mud, snakeskin, wine, and fruit. Alright, so you leave those offerings because they are bringing you something new. What they want you to do is be quiet about what they're bringing you. You understand? She also represents the High Priestess. Alright? Now, it says, third eye open, psychic gifts realized, dream messages, and a spiritual healer. Question, what messages do you receive, Taurus? Alright, so that's you're going to be receiving some sort of psychic messages. The question is, what messages do you receive? Alright? So, that is for Taurus. Now let's move on to Gemini. Alright? And number 38 with Met Earth. Alright, so we have like the cow goddess here for Gemini, which usually represents fertility, abundance. So number 38. The cow goddess. The cow is sacred. Met Earth brings fertility, nourishment, abundance, and pregnancies for those wanting it. Love. Abundance and love. Work and career, plenty of material wealth. Travel, a vacation. Family, pregnancy, and birth. Prayer. Dear cow goddess Met Earth, bless me with abundance, fertility, and nourishment. Thank you. Alright. So, we gotta find where this is, which I believe should be around here. So, Met Earth. The element is air. Color is white. Numbers are 3 and 7. Animal is the cow. Offerings is milk, grass, hay, corn, and wheat. Alright, and I believe Met Earth represents the Empress. The Empress. So it says, embodying the divine feminine, motherly qualities, fertility, births, bringing your ideas into reality. Being in your true nature and power. Questions is, what is wanting to be created through you? What empowers you? Alright, Gemini. So that's the being you're connecting with. And if you're interested in this deck, that is going to be in the description down below. So let's move on to the sign of Cancer. Once again, this is like to show you what spirits around you, what they're bringing to your life, the prayers from them, offerings that you give them in return for what they're bringing you. We have number 50 with Ishubitus. Alright? This usually talks about this being here working with and protecting a passed on loved one. Ishubitus. Clay figurines of the dead. The figurine was magically blessed and was placed in the tombs to help the dead in the afterlife. Ishubitus appears in your reading. Past loved one is receiving assistance in the afterlife. Even though you cannot see it, know that Ishubitus are looking after them. Prayer. Dear Ishubitus, I pray for those that have already left this world and have entered the afterlife. Please help them with their path to the judgment hall of not back into the stars or heaven, or to be reincarnated again. Thank you. Alright. Now then, I don't think, oh, it's right here, Ishubitus. Colors are brown, blue, black, and gray. Number is 44. Time is night. Offerings are clay and coins. Alright? Cancer. So that's the spirit with you. Working with you, helping someone that you know who's passed on, who's in the afterlife. Alright? Let's move on to the sign of Leo. anything else. You got the same as, I believe, was Taurus. We have number 47 with Cohort. Alright, but let's read that for you again. Let's read from the book once again. When Cohort appears in your reading, she is telling you to be silent. Cohort and Kur have brought you something you've asked for, and all they ask in return is that you keep quiet about it. That represents your commitment to them. Cohort and Kur are also beings that you call when you're going through a secret spiritual initiation. This initiation leads to a spiritual metamorphosis and can hint psychic dreams and astral projection. Cohort and Kur will show you how to use these abilities most effectively. They tell you only use these gifts for spiritual purposes and not for the ego. There is no prayer for this being, only soft whispers that come from this heart and soul. Alright, Leo, so like Taurus, you're being brought something here from the spirit, and what the spirit asks is that you keep quiet about it. Alright, don't tell people. Why? I don't know. You'll find out the reason though. So Cohort. Element is earth, number is 8, colors are green and brown, animals is frog and snake, time is night, offerings is insect, mud, snake skin, wine, and fruit. Alright, so those are the offerings you can give it for it bringing you something into your world. Alright? Something you may have asked for. But it's also the High Priestess here. So let's have a look. It says, third eye opened, psychic gifts realized, dream messages in a spiritual healer. Question, what messages do you receive? Alright, Leo, so you're having psychic messages. Pay attention to them. So it's asking you what messages do you receive. Alright, Leo, but that is the spirit working with you. Now let's move on to the sign of Virgo. We have number 39 with the month. Alright, percent of Virgo. So you have that spirit working with you. Number 39. The hidden power. Amon is not born from any god. Amon is a hidden and unknown creative power. When Amon is combined with Ra to become Amon Ra, it is an invisible creative power which is the source of all life. When Amon appears in your reading, he is showing you you have the hidden power within. Here's a prayer. Dear Amon, show me the hidden power that I have within myself, so that I might create all I desire and all that I'm meant to create. Thank you. Alright, so you have some sort of hidden power here within yourself, Virgo, that Amon is bringing you, is like helping you work with so that you can create here. Alright? So we have number 39, Amon. You can look at his numbers and what offerings to give him for this, or what he is bringing you right now. So Amon, it says, elements is water and fire, color is gold, numbers are 1 and 18. Planets is moon, sun, and Jupiter. Animal is the frog. Time, just before sunset. Offerings is amethyst, aloe, cinnamon, saffron. Frankincense, wine, feather, sunstone, and moonstone. Alright? So Virgo, that is the spirit working with you, who is working to help you create. Alright? And if you're interested in this deck, once again, that's in the description down below. So let's see what we have for the sign of Libra. I believe we are still in your season, Libra. Number 32 with Cirquet. Alright, so we have the Scorpion goddess that is working with you. Number 32. The Scorpion goddess. She brings you protection, sexuality, and life force. And love. More love and sex. Work and career. More passion for your work or business. Travel. Protection while traveling. Family. The family is protected. And here's a prayer. Dear Scorpion goddess, Cirquet, bless me with your protection. Infuse me with your life force. And bring me better partners. Thank you. Alright? So we have this goddess here who's going to be protecting you, giving you more life force here, and possibly bringing you better partners, Libra. Number 32. Let's find that. It's okay. Element is air. Color is black. Number is 6. Animal is Scorpio. Zodiac sign is Scorpio. Offerings are insects, obsidian, bloodstone, red wine. Alright. Yes. Alright. So that is the spirit working with you, Libra. Let's move on to sign of Scorpio. We actually have one fall out for you. Number 34 with Satet. So let's see about this one, Scorpio. You have Satet, goddess of fertility and growth. She is pouring forth her life force for you to use to create. Her life force can be used to create children, businesses, projects, art, music, spiritual work, etc. Alright, so you have this goddess here who's giving you her life force for you to create. Scorpio, for you to create whatever it is you're trying to create. Alright, in love, it says a cycle of successful love. Working career, successful career, travel, going to the place of your dreams. Family can be conceiving babies, pregnancy, or birth. The prayer, dear goddess of fertility, Satet, eject your giving waters into my mind, body, and soul, and creations. Thank you. Alright? Now we have for Satet. Elements is earth and water. Color is white. Number is 7. Animal is a cow. Directions is south. Offerings are water, milk, arrows, and incense. Alright, these offerings are to give to this goddess here for what she's bringing into your life. Alright, for working with you. Alright, Scorpio, so that was the being that you're connecting with. Now let's move on to the sign of Sagittarius. Number 17 with Neckbet. Alright? So you have the vulture goddess with you, Sagittarius. Number 17. The vulture goddess of the south. Neckbet is closely linked with the goddess Mut, the world mother. Neckbet can be seen as the grandmother, elder, wise magician, crone, and mother. Neckbet is also associated with the moon. When Neckbet appears in your reading, she's giving you all the tools you need for your manifestations to be successful. She is clearing the way for you and gifting you your personal power. Alright? So you have this goddess here with you, who's giving you everything you need for your manifestations to be successful. She's clearing the way for you and giving you your power. Now, in love, manifesting the lover you desire. Work or career, successful career, travel, manifesting travel. Family, becoming closer with your mother or grandmother. Here's a prayer. Dear vulture goddess of the south, Neckbet, please unite the divine mother with my inner child within myself, gifting me divine power and unity. Now I have all I need to manifest. Thank you. Alright, so we go back and we see what offerings for her. Neckbet. Elements are earth and air. Color is white. Directions is south. Number is 4. Planet is the moon. Animal, the vulture. Offerings are meat. Alright? So, Sagittarius, there you are. This goddess working with you. There's the offerings to give her for working with you. Now let's move on to the sign of Capricorn. Let's see what spirit is working with the sign of Capricorn, the goat. And number 2 with Wadjet, the Cobra Goddess. Of Wadjet, the great Cobra Goddess of the North, is a fierce protector of children. She'll protect you and all children around you from all evil, just as she helped Isis hide her son away from Set. If there's anyone who means you harm, know that calling upon this goddess will protect you and will also remove all evildoers. She is also here just like the mother, reminding you it is time to wake up now. This means she is here to help you awaken you spiritually and give you spiritual insight. Alright? Now, in love, you may be protected from dangerous lovers. Work and career, gossipers and troublemakers in your work will be revealed and removed. Travel, safe journeys, family, your family is safe. You might all be waking up spiritually and your bond will deepen. Here's a prayer. Dear Divine Cobra Mother of the North, take me under your care, protect me from all evil. No one shall ever do any harm to me with you by my side. I ask that you give me spiritual enlightenment, gently wake up my spirit and my mind. Activate my Kundalini. Thank you. Alright. So we have Wadjet. Elements is earth and fire. Color is green. Direction is the north. Number is 3. Offerings are eggs, flowers, sour candy, and green jewelry. Alright? So those are the offerings to give to that goddess for protecting you, for helping waking things up for you spiritually. Alright? Removing all evil. Actually, Wadjet is... I believe the High Priestess as well. So it says, third eye open, psychic gifts realized, dream messages, and a spiritual healer. The question is, what messages do you receive? Alright, so you can receive some psychic messages. Pay attention to that. Capricorn, and I believe the Hangman here as well. The Hangman. So it says, an aha moment, enlightenment, and getting a different viewpoint. And the question is, what does this different viewpoint give you? So you're going to receive some sort of messages that's going to give you like an aha moment, right? Getting enlightenment. And what is this message that you received? Okay? That is going to be giving you a different viewpoint. Alright, Capricorn. So let's move on to the sign of Aquarius. Number 37 with Kepra. Alright, so we have like the beetle god here. Aquarius. It says Ra takes on the form of the god Kepra. This self-created god existed in the primeval waters of Nu, where the sun is hidden. Kepra created the couple Shu and Tefnut. Shu and Tefnut created space between heaven and earth so the sun can rise. The scarab beetle also represents transformation. When Kepra appears in your reading, everything is lining up and coming together for you. Everything is working out for you. You're also transforming. See, this god here is making everything line up for you. Everything's working out, and everything's transforming for you as well. We have a prayer. Dear Scarab God, Kepra, I allow for transformation to take place so that I may rise. I ask that you create what is needed for me, work on issues so that I may progress. Thank you. Alright, we'll look at the offerings for this one. Kepra. Elements is fire and earth. Color is brown. Numbers are 1 and 4. Animals a scarab beetle. Planets are the sun and the earth. The time is sunrise. Offerings are lotus, wine, water, and scarab beetle amulets. Alright, Aquarius. So that's the offerings you can give it for what it's bringing into your life. Alright. Alright? So, that's the spirit that's working with you. That's what's bringing in your life. That's the offerings you can give it. Like I said, if you're interested in this deck, that's going to be in the description down below. Now let's move on to the sign of Pisces, the last sign. Number 47 with Correct. So you have the same as Taurus and Leo. Alright? We have this goddess who's going to be bringing something into your life. Alright? And what they're bringing you, they're telling you to be quiet about it. Right? Number 47. When Correct appears in your reading, she's telling you to be silent. Correct and Kerr have brought you something you asked for, and all they ask in return is that you keep quiet about it. That represents your commitment to them. Correct and Kerr are also beings you call when you're going through a spiritual initiation. This initiation leads to a spiritual metamorphosis and can enhance psychic dreams and astral projection. Correct and Kerr will show you how to use these abilities most effectively. They tell you, only use these gifts for spiritual purposes and not for the ego. There is no prayer for this being, only soft whispers that come from the heart and soul. Alright? Correct. The element is earth, number is 8, colors are green and brown, animals is frog and snake. Time is night, offerings are insects, mud, snakeskin, wine, and fruit. Alright, and you leave those offerings for what this goddess here is bringing you. Something you asked for, and you also have to keep quiet about it. We have the High Priestess, as she appears as. Alright, so it says, third eye open, psychic gifts realized, dream messages, and a spiritual hero. Question is, what messages do you receive? Alright, Pisces. So, that is all I have for you. That's a spirit that's working with you. That's offerings to give it. Alright, Pisces. But if you're interested in this deck, once again, that'll be in the description down below. And if you want to see more content, have a like, subscribe. Bye, guys.